Good morning, yes, morning everyone. Welcome back to my performance testing training, live training with LoadRunner, JMeter, and Dynatrace. And welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so Pawan here. So this is I'll come to the introduction and all. Yeah. So today's session, agenda for today's session will be trainer introduction. All right. So and unique features of our training, right? And so couple of the most of the part of the agenda will be on these lines only. So what are the unique features of our training? And I will explain like what are the career prospects in performance testing, right? And what are the packages that you can expect and who all are eligible for this training and all. So before starting the session, so I would like to give a preface. Like I would like to thank everyone who is part of my 16 plus years of IT career, performance testing and engineering journey. So I have listed some of few people whom I want to express my gratitude, like few family members and colleagues, and like I started my career with AppLabs Technologies. So I'd like to thank all AppLabs and all PCSC colleagues. Performance, PCSC stands for Performance Testing Certification Unit, Performance Certification Services Unit, right? So these are the few colleagues in whom I want to express my gratitude, who being part of my performance testing journey. So like I will skip reading out their names. I'll share the PPT anyways. Okay. So once you confirm your joining, I'll be sharing this PPT. So this is the agenda for today's session. So we'll have a trainer introduction and unique features of our training plan and course duration, and to whom all this training is suitable. And I will introduce our new trainer, Shyam, right? So when I say new trainer, he's not new to training. So he's also having 16 plus years of experience. I'll come to the trainer introduction, right? So I'll go with like you ideal participants to whom the training is suitable, and the career prospects and compensation for PT, and digital platforms whatever we are leveraging for the training, and course contents for beginners and advanced level participants, scripting scenarios to cover in the training, what is performance testing. If time permits, I will explain what is performance testing, different types of performance testing, right? And because most of the target audience are beginners, and demo script and placement, demo script I will be covering in the next session, one of the next demo session. All right. So I'll explain the placement actions and terms and conditions. So this is the agenda for today's training, guys. Clear, guys? Yeah. Okay. So first, let me get started with the trainer introduction. So basically, I'm an MCA graduate. I'm having 16 years of experience in IT and 13 plus years in performance testing and engineering, right? So I started my career with AppLabs Technologies. So if you heard AppLabs Technologies, so AppLabs Technologies is one of the world's first largest independent software testing company, established by our someone from Andhra, from AP, Sesreddy sir. So founded and established by Sesreddy sir. So from Nellore, guys. Anyone from Nellore here? Based out of Nellore, basically. Okay, born in Madras, India, and later he migrated to US, right? But they're having Nellore origin as Nellore. All right. So it was founded, and he's the founder and CEO of AppLabs Technologies, and it evolved into world's first largest independent software testing company. Right, a proud moment for all our Telugu guys. And there I got a chance to work on hearing some background noise. I'm muting everyone. If you have any queries, please unmute guys. Okay. I'm hearing some background noise. I muted everyone. Right. So there I got chance to work on all these major tools of performance testing like LoadRunner, WebLoad, SimPerformer in retail, healthcare, banking, and finance domains. And later on, I joined with Tech Mahindra, where I got chance to work on multiple protocols apart from the regular web and web services protocols. So I got chance to work on multiple LoadRunner protocols like Ajax, Drupal, Java. We use Citrix, ComDecom, Oracle NCA, Oracle 2-tier, Oracle Web Apps 11i. So after Tech Mahindra, in my 11th year of my approximately, after 10 years, I joined Bank of America, a product-based company. So basically, BA Continuum is the organization name. So which does the, all the software development and testing for Bank of America. Clear, guys? So BA Continuum is the company name. And this is the sister concern company for Bank of America. They do all the software development and testing for Bank of America. Okay. Bank of America is into wholesale banking, for your information. So there I got chance to work on banking domain. I got exposure to banking domain and expertise in JMeter, Jenkins, Splunk, Introscope, Dynatrace, WebLogic Console, OEM, AppWatch, right? And apart from the regular load and soak test, I got chance to work on capacity planning test as well. I'm a certified associate in JMeter, Splunk, and Dynatrace. After Bank of America, I joined InnoMinds, another service-based company. So which got national best employer brand. Starting from 2018, it got for multiple years. After InnoMinds, I joined for I worked for SAP Labs. SAP Labs, SAP Labs, so we call it as, most of the people call it as SAP Labs, right? SAP Labs, right? So it's a reputed ERP, it's a reputed ERP product-based organization. I worked as a principal performance engineer. After SAP Labs, leaving SAP Labs, I worked for State Street, another financial services product-based company. And later on, I worked for Qualizil India as a performance test architect, right? So this is my experience, about my experience, guys. So next, I would like to introduce our trainer, our associate trainer, Sham. Sham, so welcome, Sham, and I'll hand over the floor to you. So you can go ahead with your introduction, Sham.
Hey, thanks, Pawan. Hey guys, my name is Shyam. I'm a BTech graduate, and I have same as Pawan. We both of us started our career with App Labs, nearly 16 plus years of experience. I worked for 3 years in App Labs, and then I moved on to Tech Mahindra, and that is where my association with Pawan started. I have been training for some other organizations all these days, but myself and Pawan always wanted to work together. It didn't happen, for a lot of reasons. It didn't happen until now. Now it looks like this is going to happen. So I'm excited to be here, and excited to teach all of you. So great. So 13 plus years of experience in Tech Mahindra. I've been a couple of times I've been to on-site, US and Canada. So right now I'm in India. I have completely shifted back to India, and right now I'm in India. So as part of my experience in Tech Mahindra, I have been in a couple of banking projects. There's a lot of technology that I have worked with. WebSphere, iPlanet, and Oracle, MS SQL, and Salesforce, Pega. A lot of technologies that I've worked with, but most of my experience is into LoadRunner. As part of Tech Mahindra, of course, I have worked with WebLoad, Silk Performer extensively in App Labs, and I've also worked with JMeter and App Labs. So I've got a pretty good handle of those. Presently, I'm working in a product-based company. As I said, I have actually worked in this training domain previously. This is not my first rodeo. I've actually worked with other organizations, and this is the first time that I'm working with Pawan. I'm co-hosting with Pawan. So I've worked both with online as well as classroom sessions. Even while I was in US and Canada, I have worked with a couple of organizations multiple times for training guys. In US, I actually worked with a consultancy wherein they have actually picked up a few guys from the colleges, and they were actually placing them. So real-time experience on how they would train and how they would train them to get the interviews, and how the interviews would be conducted, how we would actually support them in the background, how we would actually be able to train them before and after the interviews. And I've actually did this four different batches. So a lot of experience over there, a lot of real-time understanding of what actually goes on in the US market over there. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. So Pawan, shall we continue with the next few slides, or shall we actually take some intro from the training participants so that we understand what exactly is your background and how we would be able to help you guys?
Yeah, definitely. Wonderful, Sham. Okay.
Yep.
So, Sham is a load runner expert at the moment. So, like, he will be handling load runner for this batch. So, and I would be handling JMeter case. So, some of you may be skeptical, like, no, so like, how will both of us will be collaborating and coordinating. So, load runner, training will be handled by Sham, and initially to start with, and I will be handling JMeter and rest of the training part. Okay, so we will discuss the timings. Timings are not yet decided, to be discussed. So we'll go with the majority people convenience. So before that, I'd like to have participants to introduce themselves one by one.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you please go
Probably.
ahead?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably I'll call out the names. It'll be easier for and no confusion. But guys, one more thing that I would like to tell. Uh, Myself and Pawan, both of us are like more interested in having a very very lively conversation, very very interactive sessions. So it would not be like we just giving out GAN and you guys keeping your mics shut and sometimes roaming around. That won't happen. It would be extremely interactive session. Probably first few days, couple days, maybe myself or Pawan would be talking, but after that it'll be very very interactive session, guys. So you have to be comfortable opening up your mic and talking to us. One of the features of this training is to actually open you guys up. You should be able to do some presentations. We would at least have one presentation per person, at least. That would be the bare minimum. So that is something that we are going to try and ensure that in this training. So let's start with Ajay Kumar. Ajay Kumar, you want to unmute yourself and give a little introduction on yourself?
Yeah, hi Paul, hi Sam. My name is Ajay. I have completed BTech in 2016 Mechanical Engineering. After that, I have joined in Mahindra four-wheeler automotive manufacturers power chain. I'm having 6+ years of experience in automobile, but there is no growth in that. Present, I'm interested to shift my career into software. That's why I have joined the this testing training.
Okay, so you're basically trying to look at shifting your base to software engineering, right?
Yes, yes.
Very good. That's an interesting way that we can start. Great.
Yes, yes. Thanks, Sam.
Anything else you want to add, Ajay?
No, Sam.
Great.
Nothing.
Anil?
Yeah, thanks.
Anil Kumar?
Yeah, sure. Myself is Anil. I'm working in AWS as a IT support engineer, and I completed my BTech graduation in 2018 in CSC background.
Okay, so you're working as a support engineer and you want to shift towards performance testing.
Yes.
That's nice. That's very nice. Okay. Aparna?
Hi, sir. Myself, Aparna. I have completed MSc Botany.
Okay. When did you complete your
So
graduation?
2020, sir. Degrees 2012, sir. BSc.
Okay, great. So you want to shift from botany towards software testing?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Very nice.
Yeah, Sham, Aparna is one of my JMeter batch students. She's picking up things very well, and I can working regularly, working on the scripts and sharing for review, picking up things well. Now she wanted to join LoadRunner as well, along with JMeter.
That's great. That's great. Good to see you, Aparna, here.
Thank you.
Yep.
And we also have people from different background in previous batches. So I have people from D pharmacy, B pharmacy background, and hotel management background, right? So basically, good thing with performance testing or software testing is basically not only performance testing. For your information, so 15 years of full-time education is enough. Okay, most of the companies are asking for 15 years of full-time education. Most of the companies. Okay, you need not be a BTech graduate or an MCA graduate. So can be your qualification, you can be from any degree background. So that is a wonderful thing with software testing career. So refer any friends or relatives, who are, they may not be, everyone may not be aware. They are skeptical, like if we can enter IT or not. So those from non-computers background, right? So please do refer if you have any friends or relatives so who are interested to pursue career in software testing. Yeah, Sham, I'll hand over to you. Yeah, please go ahead, guys. You can continue with your introduction.
Yeah. Okay, let me, Aparna, you want to add something else?
Hello.
Yes, Aparna, you want to add something else?
No.
Great. Srikanth?
Hi, sir. This is Rika. I completed BTech in 2014 ECE branch.
Okay.
I prepared competitive exams, government side.
Okay, so you just
Recent-
completed the exams.
Yeah, preparing government competitive section.
Okay.
Recently, I shifted into performance testing.
Okay, okay. So both are two different fields altogether. So you want to concentrate on both of them?
No, I'm only concentrating on performance testing at present now.
Okay, that's very good. Concentrating on one thing would definitely be an added advantage. Great.
Yeah, Sham. So I met Srikanth personally. So he met me personally, and I had evaluated him. So and found to be very good. So yes, wish you all the best, Srikanth.
Thank you.
He is very good in aptitude. Aptitude skills and communication, right? Logical skills. So
Great.
that is my, based on my interaction with him for 15 to 20 minutes. So he's very good, and yeah. Please go ahead.
Yeah, if you have just completed BTech and you are looking as a fresher, then yeah, aptitude skills are some of the most important things that would be useful for you, Srikanth. Like you would have to, you might have to, some of the companies, they would actually put this particular aptitude test as well. So having those skills would be definitely an added advantage for you. Of course, a few of the things we would train, but having that prior knowledge would definitely be helpful. Great.
Okay.
Subba Reddy?
Yeah, good morning, Shyam. Myself, Subba Reddy. I completed my MTech in 2008. From 2008 onwards, I was in teaching field right now. So I am looking to change to IT.
Great. So which kind of subject do you teach, Subba Reddy?
Actually, I am electrical background.
Okay. Okay. So you're trying to shift on to software testing. Great.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have more career gap. Am I eligible for this?
Yeah, I am about to explain that. Let me take up that question, Shyam. Okay.
Sure.
So in the very next slide, we have some success stories. And if you see here, I have masked the candidate name. So his name is Shravan Kumar, right? So he's also 2008 pass out, and BTech graduate and in electronics and instrumentation engineering. So he joined my training last year, and he got placement into TCS. Okay, he's already working in TCS, and he completed 1 year also recently. So there is career gap is not at all an issue. And this is the oldest student that we trained and placed till date. So he's 2008 pass out from electronics and instrumentation engineering. Okay. So I heard about that, as I am from MCA background, I don't know actually about that EIE, electronics and instrumentation engineering. Only when this guy joined my training, so I came to know about that stream in BTech. And we were able to, he joined training and he got placement successfully last year. I hope I clarified your questions already.
Yeah, thank you, Pawan.
Please go ahead, Shyam.
Thanks, Pawan. Thanks for jumping in. Yeah. Kaja?
Yeah. No, I'm audible. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you, Kaja. Please go ahead.
Myself, Mohammad Khaja. I'm completed BTech in 2019 in mechanical engineering. After that, I worked in some pharma companies. So I have faced some health issues. I got resigned in that company and joined as a automation test engineer training in Java JSpiders. After completing the job, after completing training, I got placed in one of the company in Hyderabad, and that company has been shifted me into performance testing, and presently I'm working in performance test engineer for using the Neoload tool. I got certified in Neoload certifications.
Okay, wonderful.
Wonderful. So you're already working on performance testing. So it'll be a very nice insight, guys. Like when we are going through the training, he would actually be able to relate to his real-time, scenarios, and you would actually be able to understand whether how this particular training is more useful to you in your day-to-day activities.
Yeah.
Lots of times, guys, like people would actually jump into some kind of job, but then once they actually sometimes when they actually look back and when they actually get trained again, that'll be a completely new experience. You would actually be able to make a lot of sense of different things that you have been using blindly, right? And of course, you would actually be able to add insights into the training. You would actually be able to put in more experience into the batch. That would really be helpful. Great,
Yeah.
thanks.
At the present, the project has been ended, so the next project is working on JMeter. So I gone through some JMeter videos on YouTube. I did not get clarity about that, so that's why I'm joining this session today.
Great. Thanks, Gaja. Yeah.
Thank you.
So we'll have one commercial break, guys. 1 second. So, Shyam, sorry to interrupt you.
Sure.
So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and turn on all notifications, guys. I know most of you already subscribed. So if you subscribed and please check that like you turned on all notifications so that you will get updates on the new batches. And please save my WhatsApp number. Please save our WhatsApp number. Then only you will get our broadcast messages sent from our CRM application. So we are using a CRM application, and you will receive those WhatsApp messages only once you save our WhatsApp contact. Yeah. Over to you, Shyam. Shyam, are you with us? You are on mute, Shyam.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want to create a disturbance. Fanindra?
Yeah, hi Sham and hi Pawan. So on behalf of my wife, I joined this account because she is having trouble with other account. Now she got connected with the other account, so she will be giving her introduction. And first of all, I will thank you. I want to thank you and Pawan for taking up this particular session, helping out all our people to get into this testing and get the jobs. Thank you for both of you.
Thanks, Fanindra. Thanks a lot. Prashanti?
Hi, Pawan and Sham. I'm Prishanti. I have done my MTech in Embedded Systems in the year 2014. Now I want to join in a software company using this testing.
Great. So, Prashanti, did you get a chance to actually work in your field or any other field?
No, Pawan.
Okay, so you completed your masters in 2014, and
Yes.
great. A little bit of gap, but if you concentrate and if you are able to go through the trainings and go through the exercises and everything, you should be able to crack it. As Pawan was showing, there are a couple of guys who were able to in spite of having a big gap, they were actually able to get that placement. Okay.
Okay.
The thing is, guys, one thing that I would want to introduce over here, the thing is, we actually would give a lot of exercises every day, even though the training session would be only for an hour or 1.5 hour. There'll be some exercises, and you would have to complete the exercises. And only when you complete the exercises, your session would actually be complete. So consider this training for this training as you would be spending at least 3 to 4 hours per day. Okay.
Okay.
So ensure that you would actually be able to spend that time. Of course, the training time we might not be able to change it. We should go with the majority, but the practice time. Ensure that you give you dedicate some time to the practice, no matter what you do the practice in that particular time, and ensure that you actually get that exercises done. And if there are any questions, ask in the next session, so that you guys get clarified. And we would be available in the WhatsApp most of the time, so you can if there are any questions, you can post in the WhatsApp groups, and you should be able to get the answers. So that way we'll actually be able to get the experience that is needed. Okay. So guys, one more thing is, as part of this particular training, we would also work on some real-time applications. So that would help you to gain confidence that you would actually be able to work on the real-time applications. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Prashanti.
So we'll have a WhatsApp group for every batch. Okay. So you need not wait for the next session. So you can, whenever you have any query, like you can post it immediately in that WhatsApp group. As you can see here, you will have a WhatsApp group for every batch. Okay. Clear, guys? So whenever you have any issue or concern or a blocker, so you can post it in the WhatsApp group. And myself or Sham, or we also have some some dedicated persons to clarify your queries. Like if you are blocked with something, if you are blocked with some scripting issue or some tool issue, right? And by the way, we will make you install every tool on your setup of every tool on your machine, so that you can practice at your convenient time, right? So, but do it regularly. Please do it regularly, and complete the scripting exercises or assignments that we would be giving regularly. Yeah. Yeah, please go ahead, Sam.
Yeah.
So we can others can complete their introduction, please.
Yeah. Yeah, probably I'm taking a little bit of time over here. Ramakrishna. Okay, so Ramakrishna seems to be outside and he might not be able to talk right now. So Ramakrishna, when you are back, let us know. You can give your introduction then. Venkat, Sai Venkat.
Hi, Pawan bro and Sham bro. My name is Venkat. I am recently passed out student. My course is BTech Petroleum Engineering. After Corona, BTech Petroleum jobs are very less, and they are asking 2 to 3 years of experience. And I shifted to IT in third year. I learned something about Python, Java, little bit, but I am not perfect in that. So when research in this, performance testing is referred by Pawan bro. So I joined in this section.
Very good, very good. Yeah. BTech Petroleum. That's when did you pass out?
Recently passed out, sir. 2023 batch.
That's very nice. Yeah. So having young blood is always very interesting. You guys, the way that you guys think, the way that you guys look at the problem would be completely different, and that is always welcome. So yeah, welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Sanjeev?
Yeah, hi, Pawan. Yeah, myself, Sanjeev Dattu. I have completed my graduation in 2018. Presently, I am working as a IT support from ABB Electric from Hyderabad, and I'm shifting to as a performance test engineer.
Okay, so you are basically shifting from support side to the testing side, right?
Yes, I'm already done manual testing course from Manco Systems.
Okay, very good.
But I got less opportunities right now, so I need to change. I need to improve myself more and more.
Yeah. So guys, the market is a little bit down, definitely, and we are having a little bit lesser opportunities. But yeah, one of the interesting feature of this training is also to actually provide placement assistance. So in spite of having this very downtime in the market, there is extremely less recruitment that is going on. In spite of that, we are actually having a lot of placement assistance over here. There are a lot of openings, referral openings that we are actually able to help with. And there's a huge push that we are trying to give to our students to actually get this particular placements. So that is one of the salient features of our training. So you would actually be able to see that we are actually whatever are the new recruitments that are there, we are actually showcasing on the on this. So you can actually see the screen.
Yeah. So yes, it's it's a known fact that we are going through ration, but still we have a lot of referral openings, and these are the referral openings we got in the last 1 month. Okay. So we have tie-ups with some QA companies. So whenever they have some bulk requirement, they approach us. Trainers like us are training institutes, different training institutes, not only like us. They approach some training institutes or trainers. And you can see here, these are the referral openings that we got in just last 1 month. Okay. Of course, this is the old one. The third one is the last year one. But these are the openings. These two are the first two are the openings that we got in the last 1 month. Right. So yes, and few of our students already cracked the interviews and they're waiting for their offer letters. As this is fresher recruitment, it will be a bit slow, right? And this last week we got this requirement, and three of our students cleared the written test and gave up. They attended their technical interview as well and waiting for the offer letter. Okay. And here you can see this, of course, this conversation is last year conversation. So you may be wondering, right, those who want to keep experience, right? You may be wondering whether, how can we survive? How can we get a placement, right? So here you can see. So, that's a startup company. So I cannot disclose the company name over here, right? And that is a startup company. And, if they clear the client interview, they are ready to take, even trained people on their payrolls, as you can see in the WhatsApp conversation, right?
And guys,
and actually, sorry, Shyam.
Yeah, go on.
So actually, there is a lot of resource crunch in testing side. There is a lot of resource crunch, and those who are well trained and they have guys who are having passion and commitment to pursue their IT career. They are still getting opportunities. They are still getting placement, right? Even in this bad market. I'll show you some of the offer letters that our students got recently, right? So in the month of May 2023, as you can see here, so one of our previous batch student got placement. This is in May 2023. I kept only last 1 month, those who got placement and joined. Clear this, and he got an offer on 3rd May, and he joined. He joined the company on 8th May. Clear guys. I'll show you some other success stories also going forward. So please stay back. Yeah, please go ahead, Sam.
Yeah. And guys, one more thing I want to add to what Pawan said. Having 16 plus years of experience, myself and Pawan both are in architect, lead and managerial positions, right? So one thing I would want to add from my own experience, guys, when I recruit someone, when I take someone into the team, especially with the experience, trust me guys, if you are coming up with the fake experience, I know, and I don't care. Don't tell that you are coming up with fake experience, don't tell me, but I don't care. All I care is whether you are actually able to handle the work, whether you are actually able to take care of the tasks that are given to you daily, and whether you are showing interest in the work, and whether you are gelling with the team properly or not. That's all I care about. If you are able to do that, I don't care whether you are fake experience or real-time experience. Handle that with the HR and I'm good. Got my point, right? So don't worry about fake experience, real-time experience and all that. Concentrate on getting the training, understanding the concepts very well, and get the information and all that. And after that, it won't be such a big deal, right? The same goes with freshers. Whether you are of petroleum background, whether you are of a EIE background, whether you are of any other background, botany background, we don't care. All we care is whether you are actually able to handle the work or not. This is not development, guys. In the development, yes, you need a lot of training in the software concepts. If you have that particular training, it would definitely be very, very, very helpful. Maybe the managers over there might actually be caring a little on having a computer science background and having a lot of training and having a real-time experience over there. But over here in the testing, on the testing side, if you are able to handle to the level of experience that you have actually projected in your resume, you should be good. And the whole concept of this training is built around ensuring that you get the level of training. The thing that you have to promise us and you have to promise yourselves is that you would spend some time, you would spend some energy, time and energy on listening to the sessions and doing the exercises properly. All right, so that would definitely help you. Okay, all right guys. Satvika.
Hi sir, I am myself Satvika. I completed my BTech from Bakatla Engineering College in AC department.
Okay, when did you complete your BTech?
Recently, sir, 2023.
Oh, that's very nice. Okay, so yep, welcome to the group, Satvika. We look forward to your new way of looking at things. Great. Srikanth. Srikanth Dikshitula.
Hello sir.
Hey. Go on, Srikanth.
Hi sir. Hi sir, I'm Srikanth. I graduated from mechanical engineering in the year 2017. I've worked for 5 years in the mechanical field, and right now I'm planning to shift to IT side.
That's very nice.
I had some health issues in the mechanical field, so I'm trying to shift to IT. So
Okay.
really looking forward to this.
Great. Okay. Sweta.
Hi Shyam, good morning. This is Shweta. Yeah, I did my BTech in computer sciences and joined Computer Sciences Corporation as a fresher. I have 6 years of experience and resigned my job in 2014. So due to family commitments, I did not get a chance to work again actually. So I have a career gap around 9 years now. So now looking for an opportunity to work on.
Great, great.
That's it.
Great. One additional advantage that ladies get when they have a little career gap due to family issues, family commitments, is that some of the companies also would recruit try to bring back ladies to work, and we'll see apart from all the opportunities that you would get, this is some additional opportunities that you would also be able to see. So hopefully you'll actually be able to get some opportunities with them. We'll try our level best, but please concentrate on the training. Ensure that you
Sure.
get the maximum information, and that way you would be ready when something strikes. Okay.
Sure. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So in fact, like most of the companies conduct separate recruitment drive for those who want to restart their career. Women associates, those who want to restart their career. So you will have a separate drive. Okay. So you have a lot of reservation in that. Okay.
Okay, Pawan. Yeah, thank you.
So
Vinay?
Anyone else? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
only
Vinay.
a couple more guys apart from Vinay.
Okay.
Yeah, hi, Sir. Hi, Shyam. I completed my BTech in 2018 and I prepared for competitive exams and now I left them and now I want to become a performance test engineer.
Great. So you, I'm sorry, can you repeat that? You completed your BTech in
2018.
Okay. And do you have any work experience?
No.
Okay.
No, Shyam.
Okay. Yeah. You have a little career gap, but nothing that we shouldn't be able to cover it. Great. Please concentrate on the training. Okay.
Okay.
Vishu Sai.
Hi, myself Sai Vishnu. I have total 6 years of experience as an IT desktop support engineer. Even I work with ABB, and I am looking for change as an performance tester.
Great. Desktop support engineer, a lot of issues with the desktop performance, the OS and all those things, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It would be a very interesting experience. It would be a very interesting insight that you would be able to add to all our discussions, Vishu. So welcome to the group.
Yeah, thank you, Shyam. Actually, Kishore has referred your name.
Oh, that's very nice. Thanks, Pawan. Vivo 1938.
Yeah, hi sir, good morning. This is Anil.
Hey Anil.
Actually completed my engineering in 2021 in EC stream.
Okay.
Looking for a job. Actually, I've trained in VLSI domain.
Okay.
But due to recession, the opportunities are not good. So I just want to switch on to another training.
Pretty good. As we said, I'm gonna repeat myself, but we have a lot of support in the recruitment. So we'll actually see if you would be able to get something over there.
Okay.
Great. And lastly, Ramakrishna, are you still outside? Okay. Yeah, he is still outside. All right. Yeah. So this is all about the introduction. So quickly jumping on to the next part of this particular session, we would actually try to focus on what are the features of this particular training. Some of them we already spoke, but some of them we would actually want to highlight once again and try to point out like how this particular training would go on, and what is expected out of us and what is expected out of you, and how you would actually be able to make the most of this particular training, ensure you finally reach your goal, right? Most of us, the goal is to actually land in a job and ensure that we actually get a good paying job. one more important thing that your goal should be is to actually enjoy the job, right? It's not like, getting a job is not very difficult, guys. You would actually be able to get a job very, very easily. Okay. But then getting the job and enjoying the job is the most important thing. So you practice well and you should be able to enjoy the job as well. All right. So going to the features of the training, we will train on some actual enterprise Java applications. It's not just some sample applications that are actually shipped with LoadRunner and some other tools. We would actually work on some real-time applications. There are a lot of training applications that we would actually work on, as well as some real-time applications. So that is one of the most important things. And guys, we would give a lot of exercises. I'm trying to repeat myself. We would give a lot of exercises, and you should be able to complete those exercises, and you should be able to complete them properly. All right. We would have 10 minutes of assessment every day, either from the previous sessions or some aptitude, especially for the freshers. We would actually give some aptitude tests. We would do the assessment of the previous sessions. Guys, it would be like school. Very frankly, it would be like school. You would be asked in front of the whole session, in front of the whole class, like a particular question, and nobody knows which question would go to whom. So you have to be prepared. After the assessment is done, we would actually take some theory scripting sessions. That would be the one which would actually take up most of the time. And after that, we'll take up 5 to 10 minutes to for the clarification of the doubts and question and answer sessions. Of course, we'll do that along with the training, along with the scripting and theory sessions. But then we'll also try to reserve some time in the end to ensure that if there are any persistent doubts, we'll actually be able to clear that. And then we would ensure that the scripting is very, very simplified. Try to concentrate on how we can very, very easily do the scripting. Uh, less of trying to remember things and more of trying to make use of the help file, make use of Google, and how we can easily get the stuff done. So that is how the session is designed. We would also try to give you training on what are the interview questions, guys. Like, what are the scripts that you would actually be asked in the interviews. Now guys, what is happening is most of the companies, because people are getting trained and people are actually coming up with fake experience and all. This is a different kind of training. We would actually force you to learn the scripting and all. But there are a lot of institutes which would actually try to just give the training on the theory part, do the fake interviews and all. So what we would do, what they are doing is they are actually putting some scripting tests. So we are anyways trying to give you the training on the real-time applications. But apart from that, whatever the kind of applications that they use in the real-time applications, we are also trying to give the training on that. Okay, so that would be really interesting, guys. And we'll give hands-on scripting for every participant. That is mandatory. You have to do the scripting. And we'll train you guys, and we'll try to ensure that you get certified in both LoadRunner and JMeter. Whatever the tools that you have been trained on, you would ensure that you would get the certification. 3 protocols are covered, guys. As part of this training, 3 protocols are covered. We'll in the coming sessions, we'll actually try to understand what this particular protocol is. But for now, let's just try and ensure that this particular slide is at least covered. So we cover 3 protocols as part of this training: web services and API testing. So that is what we'll cover in the both LoadRunner and JMeter. And as I said, we'll cover with real-time examples. At least 15 plus scripts will be given in the scripting test for the various company interviews. So you would actually have to do all those particular exercises, and we'll actually try to cover that. There are 5 sample applications, 2 real-time applications for the scripting. We'll actually cover sprint-based model in the training, agile sprint-based model in the training. So that way we'll actually be able to understand in real time what exactly would be happening in the real-time projects and all. So we'll have some topics that each of the participants would cover for the presentations. As I said, we'll try to ensure that this particular soft skills training is also done as part of this training. So we are going way above and beyond our whatever is the training curriculum, guys. So we are also covering soft skills, and we'll actually leverage a lot of digital platforms, the Google platforms, in order to give the training, assessments, and assignments. So you'll actually be able to see what would happen in the real time right while the training is going on. We'll have weekly, monthly assessments, and this would be taken seriously, guys. It's not like just a point in our features. This would be taken really seriously. We would actually grade your test. We would actually give you the tell you how you are performing. So while you are performing, you would actually be able to understand while you are training, you'll actually be able to understand how good you are ready for the real-time job. Okay, so if you are not performing well in the assessments, you have to concentrate more, otherwise you are not ready for the job. There's no blame game, guys. After that, after the whole training is complete, you cannot really blame anyone saying that this particular topic has not been complete, that we were not able to get the training properly and all. After the every week you would have the assessments, and you would ensure that you would actually be able to get that particular information. What Pawan is showing on his screen is right now the how the training is going on for the previous batch, guys. So you would actually be able to see every day we would actually try to take notes on what are the concepts covered, and somewhere you would also be able to see that there is this particular assessments that would actually go on. Okay, so
Right.
you would actually be able to
Here you can see that like week 1 assessment was done for the previous batch. This is April 2023 morning batch. Okay, so we do conduct like weekly assessments. Okay, and you will also know your progress, like how you are progressing, whether you need to spend some more time, right? Got it. So, and we maintain a batch tracker for every batch. As you can see here, like what is the session timing, how much time it went, what are the concepts covered on that particular session, who all attended the session, right? You will have a batch tracker for every batch. And not only this, like like I'll show you some. So every participant should share the script for review. Okay, so there is a separate Gmail ID for sharing your script. Here you can see all the participants are sharing their scripts, and we will review the scripts and we will provide the review comments. Okay, so let me show you some so one of the previous batch tracker to show you how like we'll provide the review comments. So this is a batch tracker for March 2023 batch, as you can see here. So it's almost done by like 57 hours, right? The total duration of the training will be 60 plus hours, 60 to 80 hours, right? So these many hours of training is already done. And here you can see like, we reviewed their scripts and provide the review comments to whatever script shared by them for each application, by the way, right? You see review comments like, any corrections, right? If script is not working, so we'll download your script and verify your script and provide the review comments like clear, guys. And this is the overall rating for all the scripts that they have shared, right? So in that way, like you will be able to assess yourself, and you will be able to track your progress from first application to second application to third application, right? And Sham, I will take up this placement assistance. So as part of placement assistance, so this is excluding this online training, regular training. So we are providing placement assistance with 3 to 4 real-time projects, hands-on training on 3 to 4 real-time projects. This only classroom training, guys. So once you complete at least one tool with us, you can start attending this real-time project training, right? And we'll prepare CV for you and we'll be providing referral openings, and we'll conduct 5 mock interviews per candidate. So first mock interview we will take ourselves. The trainer will take, whether me or Sham will take your first mock interview. So in this context, I would like to share one mock interview, one of my previous batch students. So please go through this. I will share the link in the WhatsApp group. Go to my channel. Yeah. Oh, I just missed it. Here it is. So please go through this mock interview. So I will share this. I will share this. Hold on 1 second. I will share this link with you, with each one of you, every one of you. So please go through this so you'll understand what is the purpose of doing mock interview. And she's one of my previous batch student. Her name is Anusha, as you can see here. So she was from BCom background, 2021 fresher, right? So I'll share this link to everyone. So please go through this mock interview, right? So first mock interview will be taken by ourselves, and we will so not only ourselves, so we will schedule some third-party mock interviews. The reason behind this is, so we know what we covered in our training, right? We know what we covered in our training very well, right? So we will, most of the interview questions will be on those concepts, right? But when we go for a third-party interview, like someone else is doing interview for you, so you will get exposure, how prepared you are, and how confident you are. So we will be scheduling like third-party mock interviews. So 2 mock interviews by guys working in service-based companies, and 2 mock interviews by guys working in product-based companies, right? So if you attend all these 5 mock interviews, right, then you will be really prepared for attending any real interview, and you will not be missing any opportunity. If you go through all these mock interviews and you fill the gaps, we will identify some, you will identify some gaps. So if you fill those gaps properly, so you'll be able to crack interviews, face-to-face interviews on your own, right? Clear, guys? So that is the objective of doing these mock interviews. And all when you learn is this is the last feature of my training. So I'll close this with this, by explaining this feature. So what is this while you learn? So once you are trained, right? So many a times we get a job support request. So we will not take up those job support requests, but like we will be providing it to our students. Okay. Suppose some people join through some people. Many a times what happens is performance testing will be given to someone who is good in manual testing and who is having a little bit of knowledge on performance testing. Or some people like US guys or UK guys, like they join through some consultancy, and they look for job support from offshore. So we will give those opportunities to you so that you can make some earning till you get into the job. Clear, guys? So we will, myself or Sham will not be doing that, job support kind of thing, but we will be giving to our students who are outstanding in their batches. Got it, guys? So who we are confident that who can handle that job support work. So that is Earn While You Learn program. And these are the course contents. I will be sharing the course contents anyways through a PDF document. So let me quickly go through the rest of the concepts and wrap up for today. So these are the weekly assessment results, as you can see here. We just now spoke about the weekly assessment, right? So this is week 1 assessment results of the previous batch students. I will show you some screen. So maybe you are wondering, like, everyone got 80%. No. So I'll show you in the next slides. I'll show you some people who got, average or below average marks also. Got it, guys? Right. So we are not showcasing only those who got above 80%, but who got, of course, they picked up very well in the next week assessment, and they are doing good, very good, really good. And, this particular lady got a job as well. Okay, so these are like from my previous batch, one of the previous batch screenshots, right? So these are the success stories of my students, as you can see here. I think I mentioned about this guy, in the last couple of minutes. So he's from 2008 EAE background, electronics and instrumentation engineering background, who got trained from us, and who got placement. He already completed 1 year also with TCS. Okay, and these are the multiple offers bagged by our students. This particular guy, Likhil, so he got multiple offers after the training. This is from Innominds, as you can see here, one of the service-based company, and he got from Cognizant. Finally, he joined Capgemini. Okay, he's working for Capgemini Bangalore, right? And this is one of the recent offer, like one of my previous batch student bagged in this month of May 2023, during this ration period. Here, guys, there are few more success stories, lot of other success stories. So some people, wouldn't like to share that information. So I would not share all the offer letters backed by our students. And yeah, these are screenshots of couple of our, our students' feedback, as you can see here. So I'll use Spotlight. Let me use Spotlight. So she's one of my previous batch student. She got placement in CTS, and later on, actually, she got a better offer from some other company. She joined in Quintelli, Hyderabad. Right, there is a company called Quintelli in Hyderabad, in Salarpuria, Satwa Knowledge City. She's working right now over there. And these are the few of the previous batch feedback, right? Or review on our training, feedback or review on our training imparted by us, and a couple of other screenshots. So please, let me show you our Google page. So please search for performance testing real-time training, and you can check check the student reviews of the previous batch, right? So here is my Google page, guys, by the way. Yes, I kept a screenshot of the reviews, Google reviews over here. And yeah, we are in, on Facebook. So I am running a separate Facebook page called Performance Testing and Engineering Real-Time Training. So please join that Facebook page so that you will get updates on the new batches and, interview questions, referral openings, and all those. I'm sharing some referral openings, interview questions in that Facebook page. I'll share you the link over WhatsApp. So please join that Facebook page. Okay. And as I mentioned before, so turn on all notifications. I know that most of you subscribe to my YouTube channel. So turn on all notifications so that you will not miss any updates on the new batches. Are again, I'll be sharing referral openings as well on my YouTube channel. So please, turn on all notifications, right? And awards and recognitions for my students. So this is the good thing, guys. Those who are properly trained, okay, and faced interview on their own, right? So you can see that, what, appreciation they got within the first 6 months itself. Clear, guys? So see, as you can see here, so hold on. So this is one of my previous batch student called Khalil. So he joined Cognizant last year, and he got best team member award in the first 6 months. And coming to this guy, so Sai Nikhil, he's one of my previous batch student. You can see the appreciation mail that he got from his manager after completing 1 year. I have masked the company name and the contact details, okay, because I need to protect their identity, right? They trusted and shared their feedback to me, or their appreciation that they got from from his manager, his or her manager, right? So I masked a few details just to protect their identity. So here are few more screenshots. So this particular guy, got 50,000 performance bonus, as you can see here, in the first 1 year, right? As you can see here, he got this performance bonus in the first 1 year in his organization, and here you can see the company name, right? Some of you are interested to join this company, right? 50,000 performance bonus is not a small thing, isn't it? And these are the different referral openings that we will be providing regularly to our students. Okay, these are the referral openings that we got in the last 1 month. The first two screenshots are the referral openings that we got in the last 1 month, right? Yeah. So these are the success stories, referral openings that we are providing, and awards and recognitions that our students got. Okay. And I have included screenshots only for the for the last 1 year. Those who took training from us in the last 1 year and who got these, recently completed their, their 1 year of their career. Okay. So yeah. So the next important thing is, so what are the career prospects? And yeah, so let me run along these lines. So unique features of my training plan, post duration I will explain it. Unique features of training plan is done. Who all are ideal participants? As we mentioned before, right? So any BTech or MCA or MSc computers or any full-time degree who is in active job search is eligible for this training. I'll show you some screenshots where companies are asking for 15 years of full-time education. That is what they are looking for this. Okay. Yeah, here you can see. So this is one of the screenshots that I captured a few months back. Let me zoom in. Right. So this is from TCS. As you can see here, this is from TCS. And if you see, the eligibility is 1 to 6 years that they are looking at that time. And openings are across India, pan-India in performance testing, right? And if you see the eligibility, see here, you can see here, minimum qualification that TCS is looking for is 15 years of full-time education, right? And this is the JD, this is a common JD, LoadRunner, NeoLoad, JMeter. Of course, most of the companies look for LoadRunner and JMeter. Clear, guys? So NeoLoad is very rare case. Of course, as it is TCS and they have openings pan-India, they have mentioned NeoLoad also. But LoadRunner and JMeter are the major tools that most of the companies look for. So the point here is like you can see the minimum qualification that companies look for software testing career. Okay, not only performance testing career, guys. So for any software testing career, this is the minimum criteria. Clear, guys? And now going back to this. So 2017 to 2021, those are the very good fit, best fit, I can say. Those who are having career gaps and those who are already working as manual test engineers, performance test engineering is one best career option, I can say. Those who are already working in manual testing and who want to move to towards automation side, right? So performance testing is one of the wonderful career option. And passionate BPO, non-IT employees who want to pursue career in IT, particularly software testing. And the good thing with performance testing is basic programming skills are enough. Analytical or logical skills are enough. Even though you don't have any programming skills, minimum logical skills and analytical skills are enough. However, so if you are already trained in any of this, like either Java or Python or C++ or SQL or Linux, that will be added advantage to your performance testing career. Okay. The next important thing is like, what are the career prospects and compensation that you can expect for performance testing? So career prospects, we already discussed. We are still having a lot of openings in performance testing. So now what, the important thing is how about the compensation part? What are the packages that you can expect in both service-based companies and product-based companies? So I will explain this and we'll close it for today. We'll call it a date once this is completed. So I'll take, let me take 5 to 10 more minutes of your time. So when you say service-based companies, you know that, all these are into, they provide software development and testing services, right? So I'm listing out few of those companies like TCS, CTS, or Tech Mahindra, etc., right? So what are the packages that you can expect for performance testing? I'll start with freshers. So freshers, when I say freshers, 2022, 2023 passouts will be considered as freshers, right? And you can expect somewhere around 3 to 5 lakhs package in a service-based company, guys. This is in a service-based company. Now let's come to experience part, right? So those who are having 1 to 2 years of experience, you can expect a package of 5 to 8 lakhs one of my previous batch student got 7.5 lakhs package with for 2 years experience. Right? So 3+ years of experience guys are getting. Those who are having those who are claiming 3 years of experience. So 10 lakhs is the minimum package that my students got. So and it is in the range of 10 to 50. Okay. So one of my previous batch student called Hemashweta got 16.5 lakhs package for 4+ years of experience. She got some prior experience in manual testing. She took performance testing training from us, and she got a placement with 16.5 lakhs package in Bangalore. Okay. Now coming to product-based companies, right? So when I say product-based companies, so let me list out some product-based companies like JP Morgan or Bank of America, Wells Fargo, right? Or Salesforce, ServiceNow. Right? These are some, popular product-based companies, which do active recruitment anytime, during any point, anytime in any year, right? So they will offer they are offering for freshers, minimum package would be 5 lakhs, minimum 5 lakhs, okay, for freshers. And for experienced guys, coming to experienced guys, you can expect up to 10 lakhs package for 1 to 2 years experience, up to 10 lakhs package, right? And 3+ experience guys are getting somewhere around 10 to 15 lakhs. Okay. 3+ years of experience guys are getting 10 to, it went up to 18 lakhs actually. I recently heard one, came, Value Labs, right? Value Labs, of course, sorry. Value Labs is a product-based company. They offered like 15 lakhs for 3 years experience, right? And coming to product-based companies, so I'll tell you some interesting data point. Salesforce offered a package of 55 lakhs in Hyderabad for 10 years experience. For 10 years, Salesforce offered 55 lakhs package. This is within my limited knowledge that I have, right? So there may be better offers than this, but as far as I know, these are the best packages so that that performance testing is offering. Okay, and these are the previous batch achievements, students achievement, or these are the packages that few of my previous batch students got. Okay, so this is not my student, by the way. This is one of my friend who got like 55 lakhs package for 10 years experience in Salesforce. So these are the career. So the reason why I'm explaining this is these are the career prospects. This is the potential of performance testing engineer. Got it, guys? And I'll take a pause here. Any queries? Guys, any queries? Am I audible, guys?
Yes, Pawan, no questions.
Okay. So before, So before wrapping up the today's agenda, so, save my contact and please ping me on WhatsApp, guys. Or you can drop your WhatsApp number. I have most of the most of the contact numbers with me. Okay. So if someone joined to, if someone did not contact me previously, so please, save my WhatsApp and, just drop a message on this WhatsApp number. Few more minutes, guys. So I'll quickly wrap up.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, go
This
on.
is Kaja.
Hey, Kaja.
Yeah.
I have one question. For
Yes,
this
please.
training, both the tools are given the training. Only one tool.
We are covering LoadRunner, JMeter, and Dynatrace. We will be covering LoadRunner, JMeter, and Dynatrace. Okay, Dynatrace is an APM tool. So based on your, how many years of experience you want to claim, or, or those who are already working, how many years of experience, you already have. So based on that, we can suggest like how many tools you need. So we'll take it one-on-one for that. Okay. So, but overall, we are providing like training on LoadRunner, JMeter, BlazeMeter. BlazeMeter is a small tool associated with JMeter. So we will be covering BlazeMeter as well. Not only this, these are the major tools, guys. So apart from this, we cover multiple, database tools, for example, right? So database tools and, developer tools, Fiddler, which is a network sniffer tool, etc. Right? But the major tools are LoadRunner, JMeter, BlazeMeter, and Dynatrace that we are providing training at the moment.
Okay.
Okay. And course contents, I will share it separately in the WhatsApp group. I have a separate PDF documents for that. And scripting scenarios to cover in the training, we will explain that in the next session, next demo session. Yeah, we'll take up all the rest of the agenda topics in the next session, guys. So we are already like on top of the earth. Okay. So let's spend like a couple of minutes to address your queries, and we will call it a day for today. I want to close it in the next 4. So please, please put forward if any of your queries.
Hello, now. Hello. This is Srikanth.
Yeah, Srikanth.
JMeter, LoadRunner, BlazeMeter, and also you tell Grafana also tell them.
Yes.
Few days back I asked.
Yes. So InfluxDB Grafana also will be covered as part of JMeter training. Okay. So let me pull up the course contents 1 second. Let me pause recording.
We need extremely less scripting knowledge, for this particular performance testing. Whatever that is needed, we would actually be able to, cover in this particular time, and we would also give the doubts clarification and everything. So the fact is, you need, very less knowledge, but the more amount of knowledge that you have, the more amount of, practice that you put in, that would definitely be helpful. Okay. Does that answer your question?
I guess. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
I'm Srikanth.
Hey, Srikanth.
I have one doubt regarding. I want to clear doubt on what is the difference between the automation testing and performance testing. I'm kind of a bit confused between that. So can you clear me?
Sure. See, automation testing is something that you would actually automate the manual testing. Okay. So what is performance testing? What we would do in the performance testing, that we would actually cover it in the next session, of course. But just to give you a brief introduction on what you actually do in performance testing. And guys, again, please remember, this is just 30,000 feet view of what is going to happen. But what we cover in the performance testing is, in order to test the application when there is multiple users load on the system. Okay, when you're actually trying to test the particular system with a lot of users, lot of transactions happening at the same time, if you're actually trying to test the system, that is what is performance testing. Okay. So when there are a lot of users on the system, obviously you would see, right, like some of the applications, they don't respond very well, they come up very, very slow. So those kind of issues we would try to avoid with the help of performance testing. Okay, but we would take an very detailed understanding of what performance testing is and how we would do what we would do, and all those things we would do it in the next few sessions.
Oh, thank you.
Someone asked about what are the course contents along with JMeter, right? So this is the course contents document. I'll share it to you. So I have shared to almost all of you guys. So if I missed to share, I'll share it to you today. Okay. So the monitoring tools, open source monitoring tools that someone asked, right? So InfluxDB Grafana is already there in the course contents, as you can see here, right? So I'll be sharing this course contents document in the WhatsApp to you anyways. So you can quickly go through that. And these are the LoadRunner course contents, guys. And these are the protocols that we'll be covering. SOAP and REST, API testing along with regular web protocol. So I'll be covering API testing as well. As you can see here, API testing with JMeter, we'll cover Postman tool, right? And all these concepts. So in fact, LoadRunner has released the latest version, 2023 version is out last month. So we are using 2023 version. I need to update this course contents document. Any other queries, guys? And JMeter certification is mandatory. So most of my, more than 70% of my students are certified in JMeter. Okay. So it's a free certification. So that is mandatory. We made that as mandatory. So LoadRunner certification costs around 8,000 for you. So that is optional. But JMeter certification, it's a free certification. You need not pay even a single rupee for that. So it's mandatory. Once the training is completed, right? So you'll be able to successfully clear the JMeter certification. Okay. Any other queries, guys, before we wrap up for today?
Yeah, hi, Pawan.
Yes.
This is Ajay. Pawan, for the online batch, is it available for real-time project training or it is only for offline batch?
For real-time project training, no online batch for real-time project training. Okay. So it will be only classroom training. So once you complete one of these tools, then you can think about that. So not at the moment, not important at the moment. And there are 50% of the people, there are those who did not join that real-time project training also were able to crack interviews.
If I want to join the real-time project,
however, if you are interested, yes. Okay.
No,
Okay. Yeah, good question.
Online batch, but I want to join this real-time project training in the classroom if it is possible.
Yes. So let me answer that. Let me address that question. So those who want to attend online training, so you will get exposure to one real-time application with LoadRunner and one real-time application with JMeter. Okay. Only one application, you will get exposure on one real-time application with LoadRunner and one real-time application with JMeter. So you'll get exposure to two real-time applications from the scripting perspective. What it is.
Yeah, but
But those who want, those who can attend classroom training, like you will get a chance to work on 3 to 4 or 4 to 5 real-time projects.
Okay.
Any other queries, guys?
Sir, what are the tools you are covering in API testing?
We'll cover API testing with a Postman tool for functional testing. And apart from that, we'll just, we will take one session only on Postman tool. So apart from that, so we will cover performance testing of APIs with both LoadRunner and JMeter if you join the full course. And some monitoring tools, which I already mentioned in the course contents. We have, I mentioned some monitoring tools as well. So you can go through all those. Okay. These are the monitoring tools that we cover with JMeter, right? So this is JMeter course contents document. So we cover Performon, Java Melody, and Nmon Analyzer, SAR tool, System Activity Report tool for Linux, Java Concepts, JVisual VM, right? And BlazeMeter, execution report in test execution and report, preparing report with BlazeMeter, JMeter distributed testing, integration, JMeter integration with InfluxDB, Grafana Telegraph, Elk Stack, and JMeter integration with AppDynamics. With LoadRunner, we are going to cover LoadRunner integration with Dynatrace. Any other queries? So if you don't have any other queries, we will wrap it up for today, guys.
Pawan.
Pawan, bro.
Yes.
Offline batch is available or only online?
No, we are running this batch also as online only.
Pawan, bro, can we cover WebLoad tool?
What is that?
WebLoad tool.
WebLoad, we don't have much openings for WebLoad. LoadRunner and JMeter are the major performance testing tools, guys. So if you learn those, even though, see, for example, so in my current project, in my current company, we are using WebLoad. Okay. Of course, I have some, experience on WebLoad 10 years back, but all my interview went on LoadRunner and JMeter only, because I worked on WebLoad 10 years back. So I cannot really give, give an interview on WebLoad at the moment, right? So they have evaluated me on LoadRunner and JMeter and, and other monitoring tools and performance engineering tools. However, my current project requirement is WebLoad. I am working on WebLoad now, but we are not covering as part of this training. So this is a LoadRunner and JMeter are good enough.
So guys,
For
it
you
is like
guys,
this.
particularly for those guys who want to enter into performance testing career. Yeah, Shyam, go ahead.
It is like this. It is demand and supply. Okay. WebLoad, the demand in the market is extremely less. So we would, there would not be many inquiries on the WebLoad. And two, even if you learn one tool, whether it is LoadRunner, JMeter, when you learn one tool, learning the other tools will be very, very easy, guys. The whole concepts would remain the same. Most of the concepts would remain the same. You just have to understand, which concept you have to use where, and how to use in that particular tool. So it would become extremely easy for you to actually shift on to the other tools. Now, there are so many performance test tools that are out there in the marketplace, but then we are concentrating on LoadRunner, which is one of the top commercial tool in the market for performance testing, and JMeter, which is one of the top open source tool in the market for performance testing. So we are covering those two, but there are so many tools that are there out in the market. If we, it's near to impossible to cover all the tools. Okay. There are some custom tools that are written by individual companies or some hardcore individuals as well. So it's not possible to cover all the tools, but then once you know the concept, it is very, very easy for you to apply those concepts onto the other tools.
So here is the list of performance testing tools in the marketplace.
Yeah, and these are top tools, like which are actually mostly used. But then there are so many other tools that are out there in market. Okay.
So we will cover whatever tools you can set up on your machine, easy to practice, and whatever required to enter to make an entry. Okay. Any other queries, guys? Okay. So any other queries, guys? So if you don't have any queries, let's call it a day, guys. Thanks for joining on this Sunday morning within a very short notice. So we will be uploading this recording session anyways on my YouTube channel. So those who joined late or those who missed, like, you can go through the recording session, right? Part of the session. If you missed part of the session, you can go through the recording session. So that's all for today, guys. So I'm passing the recording. So we'll discuss the timings, guys. Okay. So please, please post your timing preference in the WhatsApp. We are planning like 7 to 8 a.m. for LoadRunner, and JMeter, there is one batch already running from 8 to 9 a.m. So please post your, if you are comfortable with that timing or not. So tentative timings for this LoadRunner batch would be 7 to 8 a.m. Clear, guys? Let me pass the recording. However, like, we'll go with the majority people convenient time. So please post your preferred timing. Okay. Either 7 to 8 or 8 to 9 or 9 to 10. Okay. Do let us know. So we'll go ahead with the majority people convenient time. Once again, thanks for joining this Sunday morning, guys. Okay. So we'll be having our next demo session tomorrow. So stay tuned and, please post your preferred timing, as I mentioned. All right. So, and this will, as I mentioned, like we'll be starting LoadRunner in this new batch. JMeter batch, there is already one batch running on from 8 to 9 a.m. Okay. Thanks once again and have a nice day. Shyam, do you want to add something?
No, I think I'm good. Thank you all, guys.
Let me pass recording, guys. Recording is getting lengthy, really. Let me pass recording, and if you have any miscellaneous queries, we can take it up. Okay. So by the way, like save our WhatsApp number and turn on all notifications so that you will not miss any updates on the coming up demo sessions. Thanks and have a nice rest of the weekend.